What's going on, Wowsies? It has been a long time. What's been going on? Alright, let's take a look at these trailer shots. Yeah, busy isn't always a bad thing. I have no idea how this is going to stream, but let's find out anyway. Yep, the final trailer. So, I don't know if I want to. I might not reveal what order all this stuff is in, though. If I actually start editing, it'll end up in it. But I'm probably gonna have to make some new shots. I also could use a test of dual mode, but I really need to be doing this. I'm kind of behind on this particular thing. So anyway, let's see. Let me go back to the good part. Just go ahead and just cut it where it starts. Nope, not good enough. Arthur, I don't know if you're here, but let me ping you in case you're not. No, okay. Yeah, that's one I missed. Let's start from here. I really like this one though. Yeah, that one's pretty good. It would start from, let me see. Probably right here. What's up, Sabas? And right there. What the heck happened? What is happening? Did it freeze? Why would it freeze? I didn't do anything. I rendered proxies for these, like, why? I updated my drivers so that right-clicking on real thing might not happen. Seriously, Premiere? I don't even remember if I saved this since I rendered, which it doesn't matter when I reopen off the render again, which is highly annoying. I don't remember. So the proxies finished rendering. I don't know why the hell this would stop working. It's amazing how bad Premiere runs for how good of hardware I have. It's utter garbage. How does anyone edit in this program with like giant amounts of footage? Like, how do movies get made in this and actually work? So, oh wait, it actually remembered the, so actually before I start editing, let's just watch all the shots. Any shots that are good, I'll move up. So this was the first tree destruction. This is with the Kenshi. You can tell how much better 4K looks. I got parried. There's that one little flash that I have to edit around. That's kind of a cool shot at the end, like that Fuji hammer. Like the shot would basically start. I would probably start right here. Fighting these dudes, kill one, kill the other, I get parried, recover, the tree gets blown up. And then I Fuji hammer that bitch. Yeah, I like this one. It's pretty cool. Alright, that's getting bounced. Promoted. Second layer. I think that's a better shot than the Yamai one, or the Archer one, though I do really like the way Heirs of the Fallen hits it. Yeah, there's just that little frame where like the tree flashes back and then the other one, I don't know why it does that. I can remove that frame. I've done it before in a trailer. Anyway, another gate raid one. I love the effects for this one. What I don't like is you break through and there's like no one on the point. That's with the old sound, so I would delete the soundtrack from that on purpose. Yeah, you hold right. Oh, this one actually has people audio. That's not supposed to be a thing, so that needs to go away. This is just random B-roll. I don't like the banner on the back though for this. That sucks because I think some of this was pretty good if I remember correctly. I'm gonna go ahead and just say that that's no. Oh, why does this have this isn't supposed to have freaking mic audio with it. Nope. Garbage anyway. What is this one called? Ooh, it still has red outlines. Nope. That's old. Nope. What the hell are these shots? They're bad. Oh yeah, that's the one from the old trailer. I like this one, but it's old effects, so probably no. And I already have a shot that that I need for that. Or for the, I already know which one I want to use. Nope. No effects. Gone. There's the, yeah, that's the ninja shot right there. That's all you need. I could probably record a better one, but oh yes, this is a gate raid from the other side. Why is there always only one dude on the point? It like ruins these shots. I'm gonna have to like record gate or point combat as like a separate shot. I think this one was one of the better Nagi shots that I got. Let's see what happens here. It's like it's still one at a time though. It is with the new Purdy effects. There's just like dudes standing around. That's a cool shot. That's kind of a dope shot. Just the ending of that. I don't think I'll use it, but what was that? Why would this even be in my Premiere file at all? I don't like any of these shots are trash except for the ones that I bounced. That's not good. I think it's from like here. Oh, this one doesn't have the tree flash like the other one does. Yeah, that one's gonna end like right there-ish. So this shot's good. I love this one. I don't, the AI on the point are too stationary, and there's not enough going on the point when this actually happens. So I don't hate this one either for just showing the destruction, but this is a better action shot overall. So let me go back to these. So what I could do though is like right like here, I could cut and then it would cut to a shot that starts on this point, would have Hanako capturing it, and then I can show the trees, which is one of the shots I'm supposed to have. So like this is a pretty good shot. Actually, this isn't too bad. I wish I didn't accidentally hit the emote during it, but actually, did I kill anyone during this? No, of course not. this one. Yeah, this one would be like, which one do you guys like better, the first one or the second one? It would cut probably like right here-ish, and then go to action, and I would play the Kenshi, which it's way easier to get good combat then. Or do you guys like this one better? So, there's some options here. I kind of like this one better. It'll be harder to get point combat because I'm honestly not as good with the Nagi. I'm half inclined to go to relaunch a server with 24 bots and like just try to get point combat and try to get some other shots and see what I can get without humans, but there are some sequencer shots that I need to make too. This is a good shot. But the gate break is the first shot of the video, so this would be, I'll start him kinda marching, let you see what's going on. Bam. And then right in this puff cloud is what I'm gonna cut. And I'll probably use a zoom cut, so there's gonna be a title at the beginning of this, which I'll have to remake the titles for this. It'll go into that shot, and then the tree cleansing shot. So actually, point combat into, oh, no, I need point combat where I actually like win the point. Okay. So that's kind of a tough shot because I need to get good combat, but I also need to win the point at the end of it. That's kind of hard. Really, I would try to get the two, fill up like 2 of the 3 point things, and then if any of you guys wanna help me record, we could do this live right now, and I'll just leave stream on, and we'll do it live on stream. I don't even know if I can run OBS and stream at the same time, catching lossless video, but I could try. Or I could just go straight into sequencer and start on the character intro. And then I have the gameplay highlights of all the characters. The ninja's the only one I really have that I'm happy with. But I really might just try to reshoot all the characters because there's new effects for all of them. The victory cinematics are pretty much done. Tree destruction's done. Painting cleanse. So yeah, this actually isn't too bad. This isn't as scary as I thought it was. I was like, oh god, I only have 2 weeks to do this. It's conceivable that this could be like halfway done in a day or 2, if not further. Oh god, I just logged out of Restream chat and it's the one that makes me pick the just for fun, I'm gonna do this live. I'm doing it live too. All right. Wait, bicycles? This is a moped. They don't count. There's like a bike wheel sticking out of the back of this car. I don't see any other bikes. Traffic lights. Okay. Traffic lights. Okay. Wait, does this still count? These are so hard. Traffic lights. What the hell just happened? Nope, that wasn't good enough. Oh man. This is stupid. Alright, traffic lights. We got this. Is it the whole thing? It doesn't like the... What the hell is the thing that this is supposed to be? I still haven't got it. This is like you think I'm trying to log into like an investment account with a lot of money in it. Like this is a multi-stream chat FFS. I did it. I did it, guys. That was really hard. Like, why is it so locked down? Beep, boop, beep. Actually, it can be like, I can trim some of that. I don't like that one. I don't have to use it for a while. So, friends, do you want to help me grab some shots, or do you want me to hop in sequencer? I can do either. This choose your own adventure thing is has not gone great. All right, let's do the sequencer part, because so y'all can keep doing whatever you're doing. Hold on, let me see if this is how much this is bothering me now that I'm thinking about it more. Yeah, I actually think it needs to start like right here. Shot should be as short as possible. Cut. Okay. Everyone's kind of a cluster right here. I don't know. I don't know if I love that now. You don't even see dudes in this one, so yeah, this one's better. So let me tell you what I'm thinking for this shot. So this is the intro to the characters. It's just going to be like a kind of a sweeping shot to introduce all four, so they don't have to have their own little intros. It'll just be one contiguous shot. So what I'm thinking is I'll use the Tears of Gifu. So I can start down here. I can have like Kenshi right here, like a close-up of him like in one of his poses idling. I can have like the Nagi here, and the camera can kind of go over here, though I kind of need well lit area. Come over here. I'm just gonna talk through this idea. So roughly like dude here, Nagi here, go swoop past the Kenshi. Naginata will be like up here, he'll be doing something. Come up here, the ninja will be up here doing ninja rooftop stuff, and then I can finish up the intro with the archer in the tower and get like a close-up like through here, and then it'll cut to the specific per class shots. That's one idea. Let me think of other maps that would be cool to introduce them in. It needs to be one of the brighter maps, so I'm not going to use Shiga or the Yamai. It pretty much needs to be this map, Mount Yari or Castle, Hanako Castle. But I was originally thinking of doing something similar in this map, but I don't know, there's some, I'm not loving it. Could see something where like Kenshi and Nagi or Hanako and Yamai here, and then it like, why is this piece completely black? Come up here and there's some stuff going on. I think the Gifu one would be better. Let's go ahead and roll with that idea. So I'm gonna add a sub-level to this. I'm just gonna put it in test maps. This is gonna be Gifu launch trailer character intro. So just, I'm gonna make this movable, which didn't change the shadow at all somehow. This must just be in like a really bad spot. Yeah, that's... they're used for organization, and a lot of times it's split up by different disciplines. So you'll have like an art sublevel where like environment artists set up the the set dressing, environment art, world building stuff. Persistent level is usually where like gameplay and like level scripting goes. Level designers typically like have control of that. A lot of times there'll be a lighting sub-level that the lighting artist puts the lighting rig in, and this is mostly so people can work on the same level at the same time, because they only check out like their sub-level. There'll be an effects one for environment effects. Some of our levels are kind of set up like that. Our team is too small to need that much splitting, but I can also put like all the cinematic setups in here without having to save it to the regular map, so it's not destructive. So since I'll have to do, you know, test builds and all that for the Wednesday test, I can just basically remove this, and no harm done to the actual like Gifu file. So it's basically like a layer. And I can, anything like this, when I double click, it sets that to the current level. So anything I drop in will go into the current level. So I have, what I'm gonna do, oh my god. I'm gonna go ahead and just move content browser down here so you guys can see. So I'm gonna keep this stupid cart like out of the shot entirely. Yep, they're their own .umap. So persistence UMAP, every sublevel in it's a UMAP. They actually have different sublevel types. So you see there's a blue dot by these. This is the Hanako and Yamai Victory cinematic sublevels. They're separate, and the blue dot means that they're blueprint loaded. And I have a system that determines which one needs to be loaded based on who wins. So it only ever loads one of them at the end of the game. They also have light scenarios where basically depending on which one you load, it stores light maps for that light setup. So there was a time, it's a buggy system. I couldn't get it to load at runtime very well. I really wanted the levels to choose between day and night at random, because there's a nighttime version of this. It's really dope. And I might have to try it in 426 and see if it's gotten better. But there was issues with like the landscape light map loading, where it wasn't always loading, so it would break. And what was I saying? I don't remember now. Well, here, so I did a vote on this. So the community vote, my idea for shot A, the trailer A won. For the team vote, idea C won. For the PR company and founders vote, B won. So it's basically a deadlock. I'm gonna defer to the PR company here because the second idea is more action faster, and that's important. But C was my favorite by a lot. It's that would be it's a more, but this needs to be kind of a lowest common denominator shot. So let's see. I'm gonna get. What I'm gonna do is let me make sure I'm in my new level. I'm going to create a cinematic camera here and drop in a posed character. And then what I can do is pin this preview. Go ahead and configure this. This blueprint has saved me a lot of time. I'm a big fan of that pose. So this playing is looping. Override Anim BP. Did I make a Kenshi? Oh, I never made a Kenshi cinematic. That's a shame. I'm gonna see what I did in this one and just make a Kenshi alternate pose frame. So what sets pose frame then? So I'm going to create an animation blueprint. I think it's just going to be an anim instance. I don't need anything. It's going to use the Kenshi. Okay. God, I really didn't want to do this. And I'm so need a variable called pose frame. Play Kenshi poses. I'm going to convert this to single frame animation. And that's going to use pose frame. That's the one that I want. Then I'm going to do an additive blend. Apply additive. Base is going to be this. Play idle. I don't even know which idle it needs to play. I have an additive light. So now the idle pose is playing with that pose. And I need to make sure the camera's above the feet because I think they float. So just go ahead and get him all up in the camera. Yeah, let's get that sword breaking some sun. So the actual camera is probably going to start a little bit back. So I'm going to do like, it's going to get up to the character like real fast, and then it's going to like kind of like slowly go over, and then it'll kind of like zoom to the next guy. That's what I'm hoping to pull off here. So I made this blueprint tool to make cinematics way easier to make, and it saved me just a buttload of time. I can just pick the character, pick the team, and bam, it applies their skin. I can pick their pose. It attaches the weapon to them automatically. So yeah, he's gonna be like in the background lingering. And I have this set up to move the weapon around, change the weapon, do all kinds of stuff. It was a night to make this, but it's saved probably a week or two already. So I don't have a cinematic Nagi, which is unfortunate. So same thing. Anim instance is the default. I should be able to edit this and get it into Premiere tonight too. So it'll be cool for you guys to kind of see that how I kind of do cinematics. I've never streamed this kind of stuff. Well, actually, that's not true. I've streamed Victory cinematics a lot, which is basically the same thing. So this is going to be the same exact deal as last time. Pose frame. Convert to single frame animation. What pose am I using here? It's at like 3. It's just where it's like this one. Apply additive, base is going to be that. Idle. I don't remember which is which. Let me see how these look. Oh god, it breaks so bad. Is it idle default additive? The other one works so much better. Oh yeah, definitely the floaty legs is not great. So I'm gonna do blend layer to blend per bone. Can I do that? Let me try doing it this way. So that's gonna go here. It's stupid you can't route things twice in here. And I'm gonna try adding it above. It should also give me a drop down of the bone list. I don't remember what these are called. Let's try C spine, skin blind, joint 2. There we go. Now there's no idle in the lower body. You can try joint 1. Let me see, 2 blend depth. What happens if I do this? Oh no, that's the opposite. I'm going to do -2. Oh no, that gets rid of the whole thing. I think I actually want to be at like the hip level. It'll be easier to do it here. I think I can just copy bone name. No, of course not. Copy selected bone name. Nope, I need to be one higher than that. So it is joint one. It's a lot of okay. That works. So the camera's gonna like start something like this. It'll like zoom up on the Kenshi, give him do a little slow roll, and then it'll be like to him, a little slow something, and then bam to the next guy. Do the little thing, bam to the next guy. That's how I'm planning to do this. I actually think I might just have the ninja like yeah, the ninja should probably be on the roof. That's on brand. I like this pose a lot, but I need, actually, let me see if I can like put him at the peak and make this pose work. Like, he kind of needs a flat surface for it to work. Yeah, that's a shame. I like this pose a lot. Oh yeah, this is missing a. I need to be able to put a blueprint on the weapon for the ninja because it's not synchronized, which is freaking annoying. But it'll be like ooh, and then give him a little thing, rotate, and then bam, archer. So I gotta make a change to this tool really quick. Where's the... This is what I want. So I need another one of these called weapon name BP. So have this branch. I seriously can't duplicate this? Why? Anim BP class, what is this called? Anim instance. Class reference. And it's going to do something similar. Except this is going to get replaced with weapon mesh. Okay. And then it should just show up under here now. Yep. Okay. Now I need to set this up for the weapon and the character for the ninja. We're getting close. You guys are quiet tonight. Very quiet tonight. Oops. Particles got you perplexed. What about them? Oh, that's kind of awesome. Wait, which one is the right one? Is it that one? Yep. So this one needs to be the same thing as the other one. Layered blend per bone. Sorry, this is going to be base. This will be the thing. That'll go into base. This will go here, and then you need to see what his... Oh my god, the right-click bug. I thought drivers would fix this. That's so annoying. C spine underscore skin. Ah, you working too, that's why. That's why. In that case, I'm good with it. Yeah, I thought for sure that a driver update would fix this. I was also, when I opened, I saw Naraka, and I'm like, in Back for Blood, and I'm like, how the hell do we get on this? Everyone has to update their drivers. I emailed NVIDIA, and I'm like, hey, what, do we need to put Ansel or something in our game? Like, how do we get on this? What does it take? I also got a response. One of the huge streamers, they were playing another Melee game and they had like 6,000 views. His schedule's too busy the next like 2 weeks, but his manager said that he loves that one of his viewers is making a game and he's going to show this final trailer on his stream and talk about it. And when he can play it, he will. We'll work it into the schedule. So my early send lots of emails thing, I need to just stay persistent. They're using DLSS. What usually happens is some higher up at game studios or publisher contacts NVIDIA, or sometimes NVIDIA will contact them and say, hey, we'll put you in our launcher if you put DLSS in your game. Some deal like that is usually how it goes, and you usually give NVIDIA a bunch of keys. He's pretty, I mean, we've never had anyone that pulls 6,000 concurrent views on Twitch before. Zombie Unicorn's still the biggest streamer to ever play our game. I don't know what her viewership's like. Back then, I think I'd like to say it was like 500 to 1,000, maybe 2,000, maybe 3. Not higher than 3. It wouldn't be as big as if we could get Math Chief back, but it was it's a decent step in the right direction. Though I'm not sure a trailer view, unless this trailer's really badass, will do the job. I hope it does, but so this has worked out. I tried to do this before and it like broke really bad, so I'm kind of glad this is working. I need to make one for the Kusarigama now. And I guess I can't because the stupid... There has to be a way to fix this. Like, can you minimize this and like maximize it? Can you like... It worked when I moved it to another screen. Like I could use it, right click worked, it just didn't work when I moved it back. It's quite frustrating. Like when you get in the zone, you don't want to be disrupted. Like, not now, Chief. I'm in the zone. It is encouraging to see a Melee game hit like 92,000 CCU. I'm keeping a hawkeye on that Steam chart page. I'm very intrigued. Though, to be honest, NetEase has done an absolutely incredible job marketing. It's all over the place. I can only hope. So, something that Steam gives you is you get these things called update rounds. You get 5 of them ever in the lifetime of your game, and once they're gone, they're gone. You can never use them again. And we're obviously going to use one when we launch. And it basically says that it's supposed to give you, it lasts for a month. No, but one of my monitors, my middle monitor that I work on, this monitor is 4K and it's DisplayPort. My other two are 1080 and they're HDMI. But this monitor stays in 4K, or sorry, I have all 3 monitors in 1080 because I hate the scaling programs getting all messed up in 4K in Windows because I run at 200% scale, or try to. So it looks like 1080, but it's super crisp and it just doesn't work. It's kind of annoying. Sorry, Gamma. I think this is the only shot I have to do this for, so it kind of sucks this is at the end, but it might come in handy for something else in the future. I don't know. At least the math is done. I just need to swap these animations. And the value was like 0.33333333. And then this would be play pose, sorry, gamma poses, convert to single frame. Convert to single frame, goes here and here, and then I need idle, weapon additive, and this should match now. Oh yeah, sorry. So it's supposed to give you, I don't know if it's front page in your category, which our category is indie right now, which I kind of need to ask the PR company, like, what category should we change to at launch? Should we stay indie? Should we not? But it's something that I'm kind of interested in seeing what the results are. I mean, getting in the actual like little thing that opens that you arrow through, it's not that you have to like basically be a publisher and have a relationship with Valve. And Valve seems very, very annoyed by indie games when you email them. So this should just work now. What I'm going to do is change this to game mode. And I'm just going to go into simulate and just see if this might crash. Great, I'm glad that works. So it worked for that, did not work for the weapon. Okay, so there's something else going on in the blueprint. I think I'm going to need this again because I think there's something with let me find where this is. I bet it's, oh, this is used in a lot of places. Set skeletal mesh. Use pose library, override animation data. This stuff happens at runtime, so it really should just replace it. Oh, I see what I messed up. I put the wrong, it needs to be weapon BP class, not the other one. There we go. And then I think for this one I don't need the layer blend per bone. It just needs to move with the hands and everything. Nope, I was wrong. Making this thing sync is like, drives me nuts. C spine. Does this even have that bone? Is it even part? Oh, it's called something else for this, so copy, that's why. So I do still need this. It's just called something else. Not better. Let me see. I think I can like update this real time and see. Making this go in the hands is really annoying, guys. I think the fact that it's a battle royale genre is that's an interesting thing. Honestly, like we're not battle royale, but we could go to that category once we have that mode. So it's hard for, I don't even know what bone this like needs to be. Of course this wouldn't line up perfect. Ninja Light additive. Oh, this is super frustrating. What should I do about this? Another idea? What if this gets set in construction script? Just out of curiosity, I want to see what this does. And then what bone is in this? No, it's not the right one. I need to go, should be, this is the one that should match one of these. Alright, so I'm gonna abandon this idea. And what's gonna happen is I'm just gonna make them play, I think I have crouch idle for the ninja. Crouch idle. Crouch idle weapon. And I think this is gonna be similar. A similar pose. Nope, it's not right. I need to turn off pose library. It's not as cool of a pose, but it's it's synchronized at least. Because what I can do is like zoom up real quick and do like a pan this way, and then kind of like turn and zoom to the next guy. So I think this is probably fine. Yeah, I don't know what genres it has on there. Like I think there's action and some other ones. I wish they had like a class-based multiplayer one. I think ours were it was between like indie. Because I'm split. Because I don't want to be in action where like Call of Duty scale games are going into that list. Indie is interesting because so many games get released. I feel like staying in indie is probably dumb. That we should find another one. There's not a lot of battle royales coming out, so even though that's not technically our genre, uh, it would be good. But people would also probably be mad. They're like, "This isn't battle royale." They'd be like, "Did y'all play the end of Gifu? That's battle royale." So something I'm gonna be cheap here. By no means is this the tower in the game. But it is a much better looking tower, so it's going in the cinematic. Because I can just get a way better shot this way. You like my cheating for trailers? It's really good. What's great though is I do have samurairoyale.com as a domain. I bought it when I knew we were gonna do a battle royale mode because I knew we were gonna call it Samurai Royale. So I'm definitely using the traditional Yumi for this. No, that's not right. There we go. Yeah, the camera can come up on the Ite like right like this. It's gonna be dope. Then I need add arrow. It's the new cool one, but it's scaled absurdly huge. Yeah, I can do that. We will do it. We'll do a live critique on stream. Just let me know when you're ready. So, what I'm gonna do now is get some. So I'm gonna get some point lights up in here real quick. I can't go too crazy with this, but I at least want the characters to look right. So I'm gonna use light channels. And these are not gonna cast shadows, they're just gonna be to play up the character. And then they're gonna be no volume fog. And I'm gonna tint it just a tad. Yeah, get that SS or screen space reflection working a little bit. Yeah, just something like that. Just a little subtle pop. Yeah, something more like that. I wonder if I do, you can't see him as well. I might do the draw, the like down by the side one, just so you can see him better. I'll do is when I like hard stop, I'm gonna leave room to where like I can do text. It's like ninja, like by their head. That's kind of like angled, like sheared with the scene. It'll be cool. So let's go ahead and get the cinematic fun times going. Let's go ahead and add a level sequence. So let's go ahead and add a shot track. Or no, it's camera cut track. It's not fast. I want this to be 60. And this is gonna probably be like a 5-second shot. Which is exactly how many I have. So with this transform, I'm actually gonna start, I'm gonna do a little like hero cam angle. Start like right here. Do I want to do a focal shift? Yeah, let's do a focal shift. So it's just gonna like ease forward. That's too fast, it needs to be like that. Yeah, like that's the speed I'm thinking, like that. And then it's gonna get to the Nagi like really fast. Okay. Do something like that. Yeah, something like that. Actually, it could be a little bit faster. It's gonna go to him. And then it'll be like a slow crawl. I actually think this is gonna have to be longer, but that's fine. And it's gonna kind of like crawl this way and this way for a second. I don't like that like hard hit though. I don't want this to be auto, but I'm gonna do a key after, and that's gonna be constant. No, this needs to be like linear. Oops, no, that's not what I want. I don't want a focal shift. Oh, did I mess up? Oh yeah, I lost the... No, I'm going to have to get rid of the focal shift just because I need, like... Yeah, this is the intro before like all the character highlights. I'm gonna do like little, I'm doing this like group intro thing. Yeah, definitely need more time for this thing. Just gonna give myself uncapped time. I can always trim it later and retime it. So now I'm here. I'm gonna slow pan over, and then it's gonna zoom to the ninja. And this is going to be like a slow sweep, so I'll do, it's going to end up like over here, I think. Not that far. Yeah, I want to get like a little close up. I actually think that's a little bit like too much rotation. Yeah, this shot's ended up kind of cool. So I want the initial shot to be like that. And it's going to kind of like just arc over them. Be a little bit. And that's going to kind of go like. So I have this little like. Actually, I hate this end shot. It's weird. So this will say like Archer during it, and then the last part of this is the camera's just gonna like go towards the sun and like cut. Maybe not that far. It'll be something like that. So slow swoop. Okay. Decent first pass. I don't think I need that. I just think a lot of these keys just need to be linear. Yep, just a little lighting to help the characters pop more. Basically from it's basically like faking the sun lighting from the side. get some a little bit more of this the SSR coming through. So now I can test this with I can just do autoplay, and what will happen when I do simulate is it's just going to play. Oh, maybe it won't. I kind of like some of these shots because it's like, it's almost like a shaky cam. So there is a few timing things I want to finesse. Oh my god, the right click bug. Oh, I forgot to check YouTube comments. Hey guys, sorry about that. I am making a shot for character intros for our launch cinematic. So it needs to spend more time on the characters first off. So what I'm gonna do is take this to the end and then space this out a little bit more. Whoa, why does it just gloss past the Kenshi now? His timing's like even worse. Oh. Because that key got accidentally deleted. Two keys got deleted, that's stupid. Oh. The only one I hate is the Ite one. The ninja one's actually my favorite because it's like inadvertent like shaky cam. Like it looks like a cameraman's like right there, like, oh, hold on, bro. This key, this movement, I just really hate. That's a cool one. Yeah, I like the arrow kind of like brushing the cameras. Okay, so the zoom to the Ite. Can be faster. And I also think the Ite's still on camera, just a little bit too long. Yeah, there we go. This time it's feeling good, friends. So, I'll explain what's going to happen. So in these slow pans, it'll be like Kenshi text, then it'll zoom Nagi text, then it'll zoom Ninja text, and then it'll zoom Archer or Ite text, and then it'll cut, and then it'll go to individual scenes of those characters in order, with like badass highlights. I love the out of focus arrow, like right at the front of the camera. One thing I'm going to change though is his pose. Don't like that one because his foot position's weird. So I like that. If he's facing the camera, no, it's not intimidating enough. He needs to look kind of imposing. Now, question is, are these poses too similar for the intros? Or does it look better because you can see the weapon? This timing's exactly what I wanted, though. It kind of reminds me of those like Borderlands-y like boss intros. Let's see how I feel about this. Well, first off, the weapon's not even in his hand. So I don't know what the hell's going on with that. Oh, I know what's going on with that. No, I was wrong. It's not what's going on with that. Yeah, his see, this one he's like mid-March, so it's like kind of weird. Actually, I don't hate that. It's kind of perfect. The transition's too fast for you to see the foot. The only thing is if the weapon's separate for some reason. Why is the... I don't get why the weapon's separate, though. There's not even a weapon animation. Nope, that one breaks real bad. So it's something with this, the idol is like kind of breaking the weapon for some reason. Let me try moving this up. Oh yeah, I can test this live. I can just go to simulate. Oh, no, it's playing the thing now. that's still a problem. I just want like a tiny bit of motion. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. I like this pose better. I think it's honestly fine. What do you guys think? So we have one thing I want to change, and it's on this shot. And it's basically, I just want a light on the blade. The blade's like black. It's the only thing that bothered me. And Lawrence will do like a cool swoop noise when the camera transitions too. I really like the Nagi's eyes in his shot. Like, he looks crazy. He's like, he looks all bloodshot and like possessed and shit. I really like it. All right, so I want to kind of rough this out, so I'll show you guys what I'm thinking now. So I'm going to do r.force slot 0. That'll force nothing to LOD ever. I'm going to go to the render button. I'm going to call this launch trailer character intro. I'm going to let it delay. I'm going to warm up just for like 30 frames. And let me just go ahead and capture. And now this is basically how you render a sequence out to 4K. Um, this was particularly handy for all the victory cinematics that I made that I want to use in trailers. I could basically just render these out right quick, and you just change the game mode to game mode, and they're good to go. So it's going to render that at 4K 60. And there it is. Open capture folder. Back to Premiere. And I can just drop this in right. This goes at a different part of the thing, but there we go. It's rendering the rendering the proxy. Whoa. It was definitely at like a LOD at first. I need to like cut that. That was nasty. Is that a hitch in the render or a hitch in the... So what I'm thinking is... I gotta remember how to do this. Oh, duh. So I want to have like... No, I actually want this to feel like it's kind of like in the scene, so I want to skew it. I don't actually know how to do that in here. I might have to do it in After Effects. Basically, like, once it starts panning, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do it in After Effects. Cause I kind of want to make it look like it's like moving with the camera. Let me see if I can get what I'm talking about in here. I thought it would be easier to like warp this stuff. This is in the ballpark of what I want, but not exactly. So really, there's no like perspective. I'm shocked that there's not like a built-in way to I just want to like basically skew it in like 3D. I'm sure I could Google this in 2 seconds and figure it out, but I just don't feel like it. In any case, I'll come back to this. Arthur, are you getting close to submitting? Let's see. Ah, I know which one. I know what shot I need now. It's the, let me see if I have it in here. This was in... Dang it, because I know the announcement trailer is not going to open, but I need to remember what that file's called. I'm looking for that where the Nagi comes and attacks the camera. Oh, that's not the one. Would it be in... I think I found it. It's one of my favorite shots in any trailer that we've done. I love that shot. What's going on? So now I need the... Hey man, you gotta eat dinner sooner. So this goes here, and then the... Okay. So this goes after this shot. This, oops. Nope. This goes like before. And then I need, in my village, victory cinematics. Okay. So I'm gonna grab the Yamai victory sequence. And I'm just gonna get rid of the fade track. I'm just gonna render all these shots so I have options. Actually, hold on a second. Yeah, actually, for this one, I do want audio. But I want the level music gone. So we just are like hearing horrible noises out of context. Arthur, after I render this and import it, I'll I'll close down and take a look. Whoa, why is the dude just gone from right there? That's like the one, that's the shot that like I want. Sometimes these freaking dudes disappear for some reason. gonna try no warm up because I think it's breaking the thing. I'm gonna revert all this stuff anyway. Oh, Unreal crashed. Well, perfect time for me to sync. So let me try to get this render and then I'll hop into map and take a look at the buff. Actually, I'm gonna do something cool, I think. I think it like records audio after the fact in a second render as like a WAV file only. It's kind of weird. Where the hell is the dude? Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do like a quick cut thing. So let's see how this works out. I'm gonna go from here. to there. Okay, so my decapitation thing doesn't work. Ooh, that's an old effect. I don't actually want to show that. So then I'm gonna, and then I want, let me see what this is. Oh yeah, it's the, I'm gonna mash up some shots from both Yamai maps. So I don't want the water kick scene actually. It is kind of a cool scene though. I don't want this scene. Oh, I'm gonna do some an editing trick. Actually, never mind, I lied. Then what's going to happen is this is going to go like straight into the tree destruct. So this is like basically the entire final sequence. And then I need the camera changed, so I shouldn't have this map checked out. Yeah, these zoom cuts have been handy, so this is going to be the zoom cut at the end. Zoom out at the beginning, zoom in at the end. It's going to be a zoom out. No, this should be a zoom in. And this should be a zoom out. should be a zoom in. Actually, gotta wait till the last shots here. So I almost have like the entire last scene kind of edited at this point, depending on how this works together. So I have this guy, the title before this is gonna be like basically like bring chaos or restore harmony. So like this is the chaos part. So it's like bam, Yamai, dude burn alive, chop the head, blow up the dudes, and then this is like the harmony part where it's like, oh okay, so there's the trademark Hanako Kenshi. Oh look, pretty. And then the final painting into the nighttime transformation. Bam, trailer over. I'm ruining all the suspense, but that's how it's going down. So I'm gonna record that really quick. Hanako victory, my favorite. Just gonna make this writable since Lawrence has the map, because I don't actually even need these changes. I just need the cinematic, and then I just need to render this bad boy. And then the level music, don't need, and no warm-ups, because I guess that screws with event tracks that I have in here. So I have event tracks that like trigger, it basically calls like the gameplay effect for it calls like the gameplay function for decapitation and like other stuff. And I guess if there's a warm-up or a delay, it throws the timing off for those. Those don't wait to execute in the timeline like they should. This is such a cool shot. I just realized that the gate might be in this shot. I also realized I need to see if I have space because these shots are like 20 gig a piece. Ooh, I am running out. After this trailer, I need to like get another drive to put this stuff on. Or these victory cinematic shots, honestly, I could just delete. They're not hard to re-render. So, Arthur, we're going to live critique in just a second. So then this will have a zoom in at the end and a zoom out at the beginning. And then this one is like basically the zoom cut needs to start zoom in. I'm gonna delete that. I'm gonna cut this shorter. And then the zoom in will hopefully start taking into effect kind of as soon as he's released is how I want this to be timed. Yeah, that works. So you have the badass chaos intro, the dude, bam, camera gets nailed. Dude in the furnace. Dude getting his head cut off. Dude's getting exploded. And then harmony. Ooh, this zoom out cut did not work very well. There we go. Sometimes if there's a little frame gap, it messes up. The Nagi or the Kenshi ults effects look so good in this shot, Arthur. This is a really good shot. This is one of the better gameplay shots, I think. There's like a lot going on. You can see like dudes. I guess you can kind of see bots backing towards the point, but it's so fast. There's like a ninja flying around, and then it's like you see the beauty shot, and then I'm like, oh, by the way, bam, gone, and then next shot. So something. See something. If you need to find files, search everything is like the best. It's the best thing ever. Oh, it takes like 5 hours to find anything ever. It's terrible. Our original animator before Adam was on the team made this. And then I'll remake the Steam title. Really, I can copy it from the other project, but like our motion graphic stuff doesn't copy very elegantly out of Premiere, so I gotta like mess with that. I'm gonna do the titles kind of at the end because they tend to break once Premiere closes, so I want to do them all at the same time. But this is, out of all the shots, that's the entire last title is basically done. The character intro shot is at least partially done with the text. The gate charge. So I need point cleansing, or the tree cleansing on like the Yamai Castle point shot. I need to record that. And then I need Kenshi, Nagi, and Ite highlights. Mostly because they have new effects. Speaking of, great segue. I've gotten really fast at trailers. The first trailer took me like a year on and off. The EA one where like it crawls across the battlefield with zombie unicorn narrating. That trailer took forever to make. I think the Yamai Castle trailer was 2 nights. The announced trailer was about 2 weeks. And this is probably going to be like 3-ish nights. I want this one. I'm probably going to spend more time in Premiere, like finessing stuff, but I love that shot. It's so cool. It's a really short ninja shot. I might do 2 shots per character, just depending on what I get. Because if I end up getting another really cool highlight, this trailer is going to... It's gonna be private for a little bit, and it's going to get shopped around to see if anyone wants an exclusive reveal, which when I get closer, I'm probably not going to stream work on it. I think that tonight was the only level sequencer scene I needed to set up. So I'm kind of... the rest is more editing the shots from the next couple tests. So I basically have this Wednesday and Sunday, and then I probably need to give Lawrence the next like 2 weeks with the audio to make it perfect. And then I think Epic is also gonna release this trailer and do some stuff with us for it. So right now, if I was to, without titles, dang, we're already pushing a minute already. It's pretty good. Oh, hold on. Ripple delete did not do the right thing. Okay, so yeah, we are pushing like a minute. I was just curious. Yeah, they basically, there's some stuff associated with a mega grant that they'll include. Yeah, I think it's community spotlight and some other stuff. Okay, I think this is good for now. I don't need you, my castle, if you're listening, Lawrence. So I gotta do something with the maps really quick that I don't actually need. By the way, everybody, if you're not in our Discord, go to it because we play test twice a week, every Wednesday at 10 and every Sunday at 9 Eastern. We need the testers. The more people in, the better our game will be when it comes out in less than a month. So, help. Let me just go ahead and close this. It's probably going to be an a-hole about some of these files. Yep, I knew it. And then Gifu, I can revert. And then you're my village. Make sure there's no more. Yep, that one. Okay. I can't wait to get a Bluetooth receiver for my computer tomorrow because I bought earbuds because I hate these things on my head all the time. And it'll be nice to not have to wear them. I'm having trouble finishing my thoughts. Why does this shit look so bad? Can I like render this? Pre-render? I don't even want output. I don't know, I don't use After Effects enough to know, like, how do I render this to where it's, like, not bad, to where it's, like, pre-rendered, like, in, Premiere. Like, they're just like little headphones. And they also have mics in them. And they charge in this little charge pod thing. They basically just copied Apple, but I tried them out when I was out of town because I forgot headphones, and they're great. Why is this so long at the end of this, too? Okay. Ooh, look at that. I almost think the spirals that you have going around his legs, I almost think there should be like spirals like that going around the weapon. The little sparks. I'm okay with them, but it needs something else. The thing around the feet, I think, is too big. And I don't know if, is that a loading thing? Is it supposed to be like a big flat card? That looks like you have a shader bug you gotta work out, right? The little symbol's cool though. I'm assuming that's supposed to be like kind of masked out. I think this one can have less rocks. That's just a random side comment. It can probably have like 2/3 less rocks. Oh, interesting. Okay, so another consideration, and the reason I say the thing around the feet might be too big, is it could stack and will stack with ritual sites. I can't remember. Oh yeah, the other one's over here. Let me go get this one really quick. Good old compile shaders. It's actually not too bad once once you're actually going, at least for this one. Let me try it with the other one. I don't know why my game has to like recompile these shaders every time. It's super annoying. So yeah, that stacks okay. Alright, so something else I'm gonna look at in here really quick. Oh, I see. Okay, I just want to investigate something really quick. We worked at High Res together. Sorry, Benji. So what I'm trying to do, sound, see if this works. Oh yeah, I could also do, this might be an easier way to do it. Appreciated. There we go. Now this is like purely client side. Okay, I want to try something else. Okay. Okay, so I can. So I'm gonna make a function for this. The blueprint function library. So this is going to convert a replicated function to be client side through a bunch of stuff. So it's going to check against player index 0, which is like your local player controller. And basically this just needs to be a so then back in here I can put a that'll be the test bed. It's hard to test multiple sound device bugs on one thing. All right, I think I'm at a good stopping point. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Any last questions, comments, whatever? Give us a follow on Twitch or YouTube or wherever the hell you're watching if this was of interest to you at all. And remember, every Wednesday and Sunday we have playtests, so go on our Discord.